I have a confession to make. I love TikTok, and there are so many beauty influencers on there. I can't imagine spending your days making great money showing people how to do makeup. And so many of us can rattle off our favorite brands in a heartbeat. Patrick Ta for the glow, Tarte for the concealer, Nars for the blush, Laura Mercier for that bougie powder that we never actually run out of. But let me ask you this. What's in your mental makeup bag? Because you can't contour your way out of chaos, my friend. In today's video, I'm unpacking the Sober Girl Survival Kit, aka my mental makeup bag, and why I believe every woman, especially in midlife, needs one. If you've ever relied on just one thing, maybe alcohol, control, or people pleasing to deal with every emotion, this video is for you. And let's talk about what real resilience looks like. Spoiler, it's not waterproof mascara. Your mental makeup bag is your go-to emotional toolkit. It's not about faking it or covering anything up. It's about showing up for life with the right tools. Think of it like this. You wouldn't do a full face of glam with just one brush. So why are you trying to handle every life situation with just one tool, like whine, denial, or just push through? Let's break it down. Even if you're not a makeup person, use this as an analogy. Imagine trying to do your makeup for every occasion or every situation in life, whether you're stressed out, you're celebrating, rewarding yourself for a special accomplishment or a special event, but you're only allowed to use one product. Especially if you're over 50, we need more than one product. Maybe you've been loyal to that brand for the last 10 years. Sound familiar? When I was stressed, I reached for wine. When I was celebrating, I reached for wine. When it was a special occasion or I just made it one, I reached for wine. That was my ride or die until it started dragging me right off a cliff. Being loyal to one coping mechanism, even if it worked for a while, doesn't mean it's still serving you. You're not evolving. You're stuck in autopilot. And trust me, you're missing out on a much more expansive, vibrant, and sober life. So what's in my mental makeup bag now? Well, I'm glad you asked. My foundation is emotional honesty. If I'm not honest with myself, nothing else sticks, period. My concealer, that's journaling, to hide my flaws, but to soften my triggers. My highlighter, that's gratitude, because nothing makes me shine more than finding something to be grateful for, even in the mess. My setting spray, well, that's called boundaries. Keeps my peace locked in all day long. My primer, that's my morning routine. How I set my day determines how I show up in it. No more chaotic starts. And my mascara, that's my faith and perspective. Because when I shift how I see, everything changes, even if nothing else does. Listen, it wasn't just about adding new tools into my bag. I had to throw out a bunch of junk too. Wine is a crutch. Out of here. Numbing instead of feeling. Not this girl. Perfectionism disguised as productivity. Okay, I'm working on that one. And hiding, apologizing, shrinking, pretending. Done with that. None of that stuff belongs in my bag anymore. I've upgraded. Here's the truth. You can't keep reaching for the same broken tool and expect a different outcome. If wine is still your go-to for stress, celebration, heartbreak, and Tuesday night, that's not a reward. That's called a rut. What if you had options? What if you weren't just winging it or white knuckling it anymore, but actually had a mental makeup bag filled with real deal tools that help you cope, rise, regulate, and glow? This isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared, because life will life. And if you've only got one tool in your bag, you're going to reach for it every damn time. Just think about it. We spend hours perfecting our outer glow. But what if you gave your inner world the same level of time, attention, love, and upgrade? That's where the real glow up happens. So here's your nudge. Comment and let me know one tool that's helped you stay grounded. Maybe tag a friend who needs to build her own mental makeup kit. And if you're staring at an empty bag, that's okay. I've got you. Let's build it together.